Is that a sunburn? Why is it circular? No, my bass player's a dick.
Little mini sunburn.
He's like getting pretty far back in the chair.
Alright, you good? We're having a moment with Weep Wave.
Woo!
So, why don't you guys tell me your names and your roles in the band?
So I'm Fuentes. I play guitar and sing.
My name's Cameron. I play drums and nothing else.
I am Dylan. I play bass.
I'm Colton and I play keys.
And where are you guys from?
Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
Washington.
How'd you guys all meet and how did Weep Wave get started?
I moved to Seattle, put a Craigslist ad out, found Dylan. He knew Colton, and then Cameron was a mutual friend through Facebook.
Alright.
Yeah, I've not. I went to high school with these guys, but
Didn't know each other in high school.
yeah, I knew
him
Dylan.
in high school. We used to shoot the shit every now and again, but
Yeah.
you know,
Funny how things work out.
Yeah,
Where did the name Weep Wave come from?
that's a good story that Fuentes would know the answer to.
I like the name Weep, and we found a word wave to go with it. I think it was on the Colton had a what are those called?
Induction cooktop.
Induction cooktop, and it said like new wave on it.
We're like,
And
wave.
I'm like, there it is.
Yep.
Alright.
Weep and wave.
Sounded cool.
I'm guessing the same can be applied to entropy and amassing the messes.
So entropy was a very like sciencey EP, like science lyrics, and Colton had a space book or something.
Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, so I think he literally just like opened the book and like
Going to the
pointed.
glossary.
He's going through the glossary and just, how about this? We're like,
Science
yeah,
words.
And if
that,
you're-
that one.
If you're curious, that book by Stephen Hawking, you can go to Barnes & Noble and buy it. They reference it in Donnie Darko.
Interesting.
that's a fun fact. But
Fun fact.
Amassing a Mess is also a lyric in Era of the Dog, right?
Yeah, it's a lyric in one of the songs.
Yeah.
So Amassing the Mess makes a little more sense than Entropy does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember Dylan was just like, I don't want it named after a lyric of the song.
I didn't want it named after a song title.
Yeah.
Lyrics are fine.
That's not what you said at the time, but it doesn't matter now.
I can't be responsible for what I said at that time.
Let's talk about your tour life.
No,
What's it like touring on the West Coast for you guys?
So far, it's been a lot of driving.
It's been a clusterfuck of weather too. We've gone
yeah, it's
from
crazy.
like, rainy Seattle to dry but very cold eastern Washington to the mountains where it's snowing and hailing and shit, and then to the arid desert, and then to the beach. Like, it's been
Well,
just
into the real desert,
yeah, and then to the real desert.
fucking Mojave Desert, and then the beach. So we've seen all the environments.
It's been hot. It's
Shows
been
are
cold.
cool, but it's
Yeah,
been a lot of
the
work.
show's been going really well. It's mostly the driving is like killing
It's
us.
the part that we don't like.
Yeah.
I like long car rides, but I like the shows better. I mean, I'm not having a bad time on the tour at all. So
Well, it's cool, like, cause I grew up down here, so like the last like 3 shows, I've seen all my friends and stuff.
Nice.
Like we had friends come out tonight, and yesterday we played San Diego. Had friends come out to San Diego, and we stayed at his house and stayed up and talked all night.
Went to the beach today.
it's really
After
fun.
being in the sweaty, hot car to go like swimming in the beach or the ocean was great.
What's been your favorite venue on this tour so far?
I think Boise.
Boise had a pretty cool venue. It was called the Olympic. It was like it's an old building that like this used to be like an apartment attic that they converted into a bar, and it's really rad. Yeah, it was really cool.
It sounded amazing.
The stage was
That was the
beautiful.
best.
What's your favorite song to perform live?
I like Welcome Home.
It's like your crowd
That's
was
like my baby
yeah.
with the acoustic break.
Yeah.
And so whenever I get to do that, I'm like, yeah, look at this shit.
Feel cool.
Look at the shit that I did.
I like Air of the Dog because I'm doing the drum parts a little different from the rest of them. So it feels more unique because I'm not doing like all the subdivisions.
Yeah.
For me, it's a toss-up between like a perfect piece of Pretty Trash or Beautiful Corpse. Beautiful Corpse has this like it starts off very punk rock, and then it goes into like kind of a stoner rock kind of jam thing. It's like if Sabbath met like Black Flag, and I kind of dig that. So
Yeah, I think mine is probably Beautiful Corpse. It's the new one we're playing off Massing a Mess. And I can keyboard part in that one. And yeah. Sounds like that, you know.
Weird noises.
Dylan, I've never seen you guys live before, and I saw you guys were using a phone as a microphone. I've never seen that before. When did that start?
So I went to this guitar store in Seattle called The Guitar Store.
It's the only one.
It's the only one. They were selling them for like $20, and I'm like, I'm getting that. And then I liked the way it sounds, so I just decided that it was going to be on every show.
Was this pre-Weep Wave or?
No,
It was right on the line
right on
there.
the cusp.
Okay. All right. Well, it's very cool. It definitely added to like the effect.
I think it fits well.
It adds to the whole garage rock aspect. I think, you know, sonically speaking, it definitely gives that whole like nice lo-fi kind of vocal thing.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not a traditionally trained vocalist by any means.
He yells a lot, but
like
he
to
does
yell.
a damn fine job of yelling a lot.
And the way it comes through the telephone mic, I think it helps.
I think it adds like a little bit of natural compression
And
to
it's
it, so
great.
it, you know, yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit of breakup there.
It's pretty rad. So throughout your guys' music career, you've performed with and seen a lot of like local bands. I wanted to know if you guys have any favorites that you've seen.
I'm gonna do a shout out to. I'll let Fontes go first, actually.
What is that move? Jesus. So we just played with this band called Baywitch. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Like a surfy, like dark vibe. They're cool. Your Parents are another cool band.
I was gonna see if you were gonna say that too.
Yeah,
'Cause I knew you were gonna
Your
say that. That's what I was gonna say, but you
They're
know.
really good.
Little Race Weekend, they're good dudes.
Or speaking
Little Race Weekend, very good dudes.
They do a really
also
cool
a very
cover
good
of
band.
Fast Car. What? I don't remember who the artist is, but it's like, ain't got a fast car. That's good.
What have you guys been doing with your downtime on the tour?
Downtime.
What does that mean?
Trying to poop.
That's important.
Trying to sleep.
Trying to
washing my balls.
Trying to eat.
Trying to eat.
Getting belligerently drunk in Nevada.
Yeah.
I've
Listen to music. Watch Rick and Morty on Hulu.
What are your musical influences as a band?
So we say this every time.
Slint's a big deal.
You mention
Modest Mouse.
Slint every interview. Modest Mouse.
What we tell people, like the what is it, the Venn diagram
Of our band, yeah.
of our band is Modest Mouse, Flaming Lips, and then Queens of the Stone Age.
How does Weep Wave make a song? Like who writes the lyrics and music?
We have to talk to the Oracle.
I dream of bass lines while I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Dylan writes, Fuentes writes most of the lyrics, all the lyrics.
Yeah, I read the lyrics. I'll come up with the project of the riff, and we'll go with that riff, and then I'll like put the lyrics over it.
Fuentes is the
He's
cake.
the Oracle.
Yeah.
I talk to myself.
How do y'all get along as a band? How does that like affect the?
Well, these two have been friends.
But you're an asshole.
True. Someone's got to do it.
No.
I think we're all really good friends, honestly. And, you know, if one of us steps out of line, we've got a taser in the van, you know, just deal with it like that, the old-fashioned way.
No, we all get along pretty well.
Yeah. Cameron's the newest member, but he's fitting in well. So
He's only been tased twice.
only took him 2 tases.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's been your biggest obstacle as a band, and what's been the best experience?
Okay. The biggest obstacle.
Well, one time we had to like go off this ramp to like go over this one.
I saved an orphanage from a baby. It was pretty crazy.
What was the baby doing?
I was trying to set the orphanage on fire. I was saving this cat from, yeah, it was messed up situation. Anyways, you were gonna say something about obstacles and
For us, it's probably money at this point. Like, there's shit that I want to do, but like we don't have the financial means to do it. And if we did, like, it would be fucking. Oh my god.
Probably like most bands.
If we had the money, I don't know. I feel like I have like the next like 3 projects like kind of planned out in my brain.
he also really wants to buy a Sprinter, a Mercedes
Yeah, I
Sprinter
need to get a
van.
van because this one's not big enough.
money.
It's so big, but it's not big enough. Yeah, it's just, I would say money. But like, we've been doing well, and this tour is like paying for itself, so it's like,
It makes it very stress-free for the most part. It's mostly like, you know, where are we going to sleep? Are we going
yeah,
to...
we're not so worried about money on this trip.
Are we going to cook to death or freeze to death in the van at any certain point, you know? Is this hill going to be too
Who
much
will I
for the
murder
van?
first if I don't lay down?
What has been the best experience, like so far, just as a whole?
Actually, you know what? You can honestly say almost the same thing. Like, you know, it's getting over the obstacles, I think, that, you know, brings a lot of fun to this whole thing. I mean, obviously the shows is like the big thing, but, you know, we're making it work, and I think that's cool. So
I really like paying attention to small ways I can improve. Like for each show, and I try to do better every night than the previous. That's fun for me. I like working on self-improvement.
What's your guilty pleasure song?
Death Grips.
Death Grips, 100%. You put their whole discography on a playlist, and then you fall asleep to it. Zicko, guillotine!
Man, I don't want to like Katy Perry, but waking up in Vegas, that guitar just gets me every time. And that hook,
Right in the feels.
I'm just like, man, I should really shut up. Let me put my money where my mouth is.
You put your mouth where your money is.
Guilty
Yeah.
pleasure. I don't know. I like me some old Red Hot Chili Peppers and some new, like, garbage Red Hot Chili Peppers.
When we were in high school, we used to really like get down. I kind of grew out of it, I guess, a little bit.
But
we
I
used
didn't.
We used to get down to the Chili Peppers, and he used to really like Blink-182, like fucking.
That was my answer, though. I know my
You don't like
Say you were
Blink-182?
stuck on a desert island. What band's discography would you want to keep you company and or sane?
My Chemical Romance.
For me, it's a toss-up. I really like Modest Mouse a lot. Like, I've got the tattoo going on. I also really like Brand New. I keep on bringing up Brand New, but like, that's one of those bands that I think takes a lot of influence from all my other favorite bands. Like, they have literally covered every one of my other favorite bands at one point or another. So, I mean, like, you know,
Okay.
Get the whole package.
get the whole package there. If I want to hear Modest Mouse, I can hear Brand New cover Modest Mouse if I have to.
Well, you get one choice. So.
Get one choice. Okay.
Fucking pig.
I guess Modest Mouse because I fangirl over Modest Mouse a little bit, you know.
What's this?
Same.
All right.
Same, bro.
Same.
Modest Mouse is a good choice.
General consensus. Consensus is
I am the odd
Modest
one.
Mouse.
Gosh, Cameron. Conform already.
Pit stop snack.
They were red vines until they fell out of the van and got all over the ground, but I guess we're gonna have to settle for the peanut butter pretzels.
The peanut butter pretzels. You get protein and
Sodium.
And you're salty. It's salty
Fuck, what
sweet.
is sodium?
It's like some salty sweetness going on there, you know.
Yeah.
Popcorn.
Popcorn's a good choice too. Tortilla chips, popcorn.
Well, I know it's a good choice. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
We're giving you all these answers. Honestly, it's just a buffet in our van if you ever get hungry.
I'll have to inquire about that.
Sweaty buffet.
The sweaty buffet.
Fuck, Hail Mary, Bowie, Prince, or Mercury. Freddie Mercury.
Fuck Freddie
Prince.
Mercury.
Huh?
I'm gonna kill Prince and marry Bowie. You guys?
I have to marry Prince. He's a beautiful man, and I would like to be with him for life. Rest in peace, Prince. I'm willing to take that step, that commitment. I'm ready and able.
Okay.
Prince, if you're listening to me now from the heaven.
Come on. Let's wrap it up here.
Okay, yeah. And then what were the other?
Bowie, Prince, and Mercury.
And what's that?
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
I'd probably fuck Freddie Mercury and kill David Bowie. Sorry, Bowie.
I would probably I'd fuck Prince. That man was a sex god of some sort. But I don't think he'd stick with, you know, any one relationship. He'd go fuck other things.
Yeah.
Not other people, but, you know, just everything. I'd marry Freddie Mercury because, well, Freddie Mercury is just, that dude is a poet and a god. Queen is one of the best rock bands of all time, in my opinion. Yeah. And I'd probably have to kill Bowie, unfortunately. I love David Bowie, but you know.
Rules is rules.
Rules are rules. Somebody's got to die.
Fuck Prince, marry David Bowie, and kill Freddie Mercury.
Fuentes, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Pop or soda?
Soda.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Pants or shorts?
Pants.
Jam or jelly?
Jam.
Vinyl or cassette?
Cassette.
Hoodie or jacket?
Jacket.
Tenacious D or School of Rock?
Tenacious D.
Yes.
All right. This has been a moment with Weep Wave. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
California.
I hope Prince is listening.
Just kidding. We're gonna be in you tomorrow.
Somewhere. Thanks.
We're gonna be in here tomorrow.
Thanks for listening. Said thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. I know my boat is deaf, but thanks for listening.